Hello, this is Game Boy Hero with Metro Xer, and we're at the last stage.
Welcome to Metallic Madness. It's maddening how metallic this stage is.
Even in the past, it's so metallic.
Indeed. This is... I don't really think this stage is that hard, but I think that might just come from playing this game too much.
Maybe. The level is hard if you try to time travel, that is.
That is
See,
true.
the way you're taking is probably the best way to go back to the past, considering there's only one real way to get back.
Down
Yeah,
here.
That enemy kind of a jerk.
Yeah, I think actually once you time travel in the past, you'll get caught by one. Up, you're gonna get... Oh, okay, well...
Nope, killed him. Yeah, he grabs you if you get behind him, and he just throws you back.
The worst part about them is that, like, they're usually, like, gonna throw you back into a spring, and then the spring will spring you back into them, and then they'll grab onto you again. It's really difficult to get out of sometimes.
Oh, yeah. By the way, that spot with the spike pit, I got stuck there once.
Really?
Like, I found it in the, I guess the geometry you want to call it.
Mm-hmm. Ah, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah,
Happens.
I have no idea how to get out of there.
Whatever.
Ruined my run.
It's not something that happens. It's a once in a blue moon occurrence.
Maybe. Anyway, we're gonna go futures right around the corner.
Yeah.
See, since Metal Sonic's been defeated in the last video, he won't pop up anymore. Not even holograms.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So now we're just looking for the, I guess the robot teleporters as they call them nowadays.
And the robot... Wait, when you get all the time stones, they don't show up anymore, right? They're already destroyed.
Yeah, they're already all blown up.
Yeah, okay.
So you want that achievement for, I guess, the World Savior and the Time Stone one. You have to do what I'm doing right here.
Mm-hmm. Now, one thing I noticed is that they reuse a lot of things from the first Sonic game's final level. The like these blocks here, Mega Man shit. I don't know. It's a bit odd.
Yeah, they're not used as often as you would think. At least they're not used in the bullshit way. Yeah, the very first level.
Yeah, I guess they're not over a bottomless pit most of the time, so that would stop them from being do it in a bullshit way. This song is really cool. It has Eggman and Middle Sonic talking to regular Sonic, and they're making fun of him. Not right now, though. Right now it's just like a melodic kind of opening. It's really neat. I like it. I like everything in Metallic Madness. Both the Japanese and American soundtracks, they both fit really well. I can't really choose between my favorite. Hello? Oh dear. Something happened. Oh, well anyway, Bad Future Metallic Madness. It's pretty dull. I mean, it's a lot like Wacky Workbench's Bad Future. You got like it's all like just brown and drab. It's not really particularly interesting. Everything else in the Metallic Madness, like time zones, are pretty good. But when it comes to the Bad Futures, I don't know. I think they just kind of ran out of ideas at this place, and it's like, I don't know, make everything kind of look bad, and that it kind of, I guess you just kind of get sick of it by the end. And that's coming from someone who loves the dystopian kind of thing in the first place. I don't know. I just don't like brown in general. I like it when they're more creative with that kind of stuff. Now, Zone 2 introduces these roly things. I don't really know what they're called. They're in Sonic. I think they're in a lot, like almost all the Sonic games except maybe Sonic 2. And they're actually like maybe your best bet for time travel. Actually, time travel in the second zone is just a lot easier in general. You have a bunch of ways to go, places to get to. I didn't even know these springs were here, so good on Game Boy Hero for finding them. And yeah, that was one of those bombs from... Those bombs were from that one zone in Sonic 1, except they're a lot bigger. And you'd think they're actually, you know, they seem like really tough to dodge, but in truth, it's like you just stand right next to them and you'll be completely fine. And I hate the word a time machine maker. I still don't know the official name for it is here, because you have to, if you're like anywhere past the beginning of the level, you pretty much have to kill yourself to have an easy time to actually getting it. It's kind of counterintuitive. Also layers, background, foreground. See how that works out. Sometimes there's enemies that are only in the background and you can avoid them by staying in the foreground. It's sort of innovative, I suppose. One interesting thing in this stage is that if you play it on like an emulator, like a Fusion or whatever, you actually can't finish this stage in the past because some fuckery with the physics just makes it so that you can't reach certain areas. Well, I guess you're playing it. You're playing it on an emulator here, but
Hey.
hello.
I'm back. I have no idea what just happened.
You're here. I was talking about emulators and how if you're playing on some emulators, you can't like get out through the past. You have to like time travel back.
About that happens in the actual real version too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the original, the PC port fixed it.
Oh, okay. So you're not playing the original. You're like playing like some, I don't know.
No, yeah, I ain't playing the original.
Oh.
The original via emulation at least. But yeah, if you're playing the GameCube port or the PC port, you should be fine.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of irritating. It's like they fixed it in the new version, which is really nice.
Well, yeah, they fixed it in the port for the PC, which came out over a decade ago. The original one.
Yeah, the one I had. It was really cool.
And I had.
Yeah. This is the first time we see these tubes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like them. It's like you don't really ever have a good sense of direction. Like people criticize the later stages of Sonic CD that feel like just kind of clusterfucks of level design, and I can kind of see where they're going with those like tubes.
The tubes actually are pretty easy to figure out once you've been in them a few times.
I guess so.
They all follow a set pattern anyway.
Oh, you don't go to the future, dang.
No, I'm saving that for the last act.
I like the good future a lot.
Yeah, but the music repeats so often, it's not very long, that's the problem.
Oh. Oh, if that's what bugs you, I can understand that.
Yeah, I still have to figure out why the Japanese audio doesn't want to loop properly.
Yeah. I like how you show that you can use the pistons to as springs. I always thought that was a really neat kind of gimmick that you don't. Go ahead.
No, you kind of had to use them as a spring.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I just I'm thinking back about it, and I remember trying to think my first time playing through it, and I don't think I ever did. It's kind of like just thinking creatively outside the box, and I like it. I don't know.
You consider normally they just crush it, and also they're helping you. Because see, right here, you need these to get the rings above.
Oh well, that's how they tell you. But it's not like necessary to get the rings, is what I'm saying.
Well, in my case, I had to get at least 50 rings, because, you know...
Oh, right. We're still one special stage shy of all time stones.
Yep, and we want that time stone.
Sure
By the way, the big enemy is from Starlight Zone.
Yeah, I talked about him already, like how to avoid them and stuff, so... I got that covered, coach.
I was here, I just never could say a thing.
We're coming up to like one of my favorite part of this like whole stage that just kind of makes it worth it, just playing through the game in general, because it's so unexpected.
I'll just say this because I'm going to bitch about the port a little bit. I guess the rotating wheel of death,
yeah,
or helper. The physics on Two Faces do not work with that at all.
Really?
Yeah, I remember going through the first part, I get stuck a few times. Like, instead of going right through the middle, I just kept hitting like the bottom part of the little platforms.
That's irritating.
You have no idea.
I don't get this thing. These are like dumbbells, except they move, and this is the only time they show up. I don't know why.
Variety.
I guess so. Little Sonic! He's cute.
With a little spin dash to boot.
I hope you do a super peel out. It's adorable.
I don't remember if I do. It's been a while.
He's got a cute little, like, super, like, every single animation is, like, or sprite specific to him. It's adorable. Although, I imagine you don't die when you're playing as him in this video. Because when you... Yeah, when you die, you're, like, basically, you just kind of grow back to normal for some reason. They didn't put in a dying sprite.
Huh. Yeah, I can't die in this video, at least not right now. You know.
Yeah. The only way you can really die in this is by crushing, which it comes up. See.
Yeah, if you get right from that point, you're gonna get crushed.
And there we saw a little super peel out. It was like cute.
Okay, yeah, this little guy also pops in the save menu. At least in the old version.
Yeah, he does. And like if you get like a, I don't know, an extra life or something, I guess, from like scores. Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen it a few times already.
We're back to normal.
Yeah, the level's already almost done. It's 6 minutes in. Consider that.
Well, yeah, you've got through it fairly quickly. I still get lost sometimes when I play through it, just because it like you have to go like up and left sometimes, which is really kind of hurts your brain when you're used to just going right the whole time, I guess.
See, normally I would just let the speakers part because the exit's right around the corner, but rings.
Man, you got just enough. That's harsh.
Oh yeah. Now, see, kids. The point of this is if I fucked this up, I can't go back and redo it.
Oh, so we have pressure here.
Yep. And the music for this level I'm using is from Sonic Colors DS.
Oh, I never played Sonic. I never really saw Sonic Colors DS like period. I heard it was okay.
If you like Rush, you'll love the that version.
I love the Rush.
Then you'll love Sonic Colors DS.
Okay, maybe Rush is a strong word. Like if every level in Rush was the level with the ship, then I would love Rush.
I think you might love the Starlights. I forget the name of the space level.
Yeah, Asteroid Coaster.
No, the other one.
Oh, oh no.
I forget. Anyway, the special stage. Yeah, if I screw this up, I have to. Well, see, normally I can just start over and reboot back to the first act of the actual zone. But lo and behold, the port actually forces you to autosave per act. So if I throw this up, I can't redo it. I'm stuck.
Yeah, you won't get all the time stones. It'll be impossible. So you gotta get them. I think this one is actually easier than the one before this.
Well, there's a lot more room. It's just that if you make one wrong jump, like say for this guy.
Yeah. I think the background's interesting. It's got like some weird like Mayan architecture shit going on with the pyramid in the background.
Hey, that's call.
The echidnas were aliens.
I wouldn't trust Kidpin to write it that way.
Okay, get him.
The 90s. Trying to.
I think like the main advice you could give someone for like getting this is to just like memorize the UFO patterns, because they do move in like a set pattern.
They do. And sometimes some of them move faster than the other ones.
Yeah.
So you have to be really lucky. See, right here I'm debating whether or not to get them because of my time limit. Oh god.
Oh yeah, that was close. If you jumped in the water, you wouldn't be able to make it.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh god.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, and you landed in the water, so that didn't really
I gotta do it again.
This
You
music.
see, I kind of weird.
Go ahead.
Attempts. No, go ahead.
Oh, this music. I was just gonna say the music's got the pressure on.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I never got to hear the last track, which is really notice the pressure. Because there's a 3 verse to this track. There's normal, and there's speed up, and there's oh god, I gotta hurry. I'll leave to the full video. This is over.
Oh my god, I think you're gonna get him this time. Come on. Now I understand why this video is 20 minutes long.
Well, when that 2 takes over 6 minutes long, and this one takes forever, you can't really blame me.
Yeah, I can't.
Sit.
Hooray! Sonic got them all.
We got all the robot machines broken, and we got all the time stones.
You got some hella ring bonus there. Good job.
I saw we have over 300 rings.
See, now this is nice. I like this a lot. Sheep.
That's a sheepy.
Or a ram, whatever you like to call them. Yeah, you want to go up there. The other way is a giant pain in the ass.
I'm trying to avoid all the other shoes and the invincibility because the music is very nice.
It is very nice. Like, it's unexpectedly nice. Oh, of course, saw blades.
You are graded to a giant pit of death.
Yep, I think this is the only one in the entire game, and so I don't mind it. You know.
I think there's actually another one somewhere. Oh, see, they knew that was gonna happen to someone.
Yeah.
Okay, my minor gripe of the day, they took that away from the port.
Yeah, I know. You can't cheese it anymore.
It's so awful.
You actually have to time the jump, and it's off. It's bad. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, you said in Stardust Speedway these guys don't show up in the present, but they do. I played it recently. They show up.
Huh, I never seen them then. They're probably in the bottom then. I never really seen them at the top.
Probably. What's curtains?
Oh god, it's the Eggman.
It's the final boss.
For some reason, the Japanese version has a special track just for this fight, but the US just recycles the regular fight, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of underwhelming in the US track. You're like, it's a boss?
Well, they use like a slight variation of the track. That means slight and
Very slight.
See, I can...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I can never fight this boss without getting hit at all, so...
Yeah, I was about to say, like, the very first hit, like, the hitbox without getting hit is really, really, really tiny. It's ridiculous. It's not until you hit him 2 times that you can really hit him without not getting hurt.
Yeah, I know there's a way to hit him when he's up there, but I just never really found the way.
Oh, pogo stick. There you go.
But aside from that, the boss is really easy.
That was it.
Oh man, he does it a slide. What a pro.
That was the final boss.
You see, Medi, we're not going to see it, but I'm going to try to dump in the high quality version for this ending.
Oh, okay, so is our commentary gonna get cut for this part?
No, I'm just saying, instead of using the Sega CD video, I'm going to use the...
Oh, okay.
The actual good looking version.
So viewers, you'll be seeing a very much nicer version of this than we are.
We're seeing this at amazing 32 bits.
Oh, this is a solemn moment.
Now we get to debate whether or not to use the US track or the Japanese track.
I think the Japanese track in the ending works better, just because it's more like an ending track.
You beat the game, has some jazz.
I like how they show Sonic's face. Good ending!
Yes.
When I was little, I thought the planet just exploded, so I'm like, well, what did I just do all that for? You're like, planet just blew up.
Well, we're seeing all the events what happened before.
So what, did Sonic just do this for fun? It's like, yep, well, can't really stop it from blowing up, so... obviously it didn't blow up, you know what I mean.
Don't tell him that.
I really like this credit sequence because it shows how much of a giant dickhead Sonic the Hedgehog is. Check it out, look at that, what a jerk.
We just have a flower.
Yeah, oh, this one is where he's the biggest dickhead, check this out. They're all like just flying around and then he's like, yo, what's up? And then he just kind of tears their arm off. Like, what's wrong with you? You jerk! They were terrified!
Well, they were trying to kill him, so he has a reason to.
Did you notice that they're a lot smaller in that like cartoon than they are in the actual game? Because like in the game they're like twice the size. It's pretty jarring.
We had to make them look pretty nice, so sometimes the size might be in the way.
I guess so. And this is in the present, which doesn't make any sense.
Shh, it just looks nicer.
I don't care. And the Eggman statue isn't supposed to be finished in the present.
Don't question it.
Sonic CD, why are you giving me these conflicting images?
My immersion.
My immersion.
We haven't made a joke like that in a while.
We haven't. That's true. We got my immersion quota set down for the Sonic CD update.
Now she gotta do it again for the I'm gonna cut you 2 OP and then we're set.
Sure.
You know what this game needs?
What does it need?
Any zingers.
Plugs.
They are the best enemy.
Plugs. Well, technically, I mean, the spikes in Stardust Speedway are basically zingers. I mean, come on.
I guess. They're not bees, man. They're just balls of spikes.
Yeah, that's more boring. Oh, I'm too cool.
You're the best.
We can't handle the cool. Ugh, flowers.
You won't see it, but I'd still admit this looks pretty nice for a 1993 game.
Yeah, sure.
Was that the end? Or is it?
Do I say goodbye now?